Hi, welcome to Management 301 first exam. I couldn't be here for the first few minutes of the class. I was invited to do a presentation elsewhere and I couldn't say no. So my colleagues are going to proctor the exam until I return, and I will be back by about 4. For now, just quickly so you know what to expect and how the exam works. So first of all, there will be two parts of the exam, individual and team. The first 45 minutes of the test, you will write the test as you always would do. Just bubble sheet and your exam booklet, and you work individually, and when you're done, you submit your work. The second part of the test will be a little different. It will be what I call a team part. So that's when you will be allowed to use books, notes, cooperate with your team members, and do whatever else it takes to find the answer. The only thing you cannot do during the second part is snap pictures of the actual questions and for your records. So this is why you will have each 2 bubble sheets, 2 Scantrons, right, and 1 exam booklet. So take first Scantron and write on it individual. You can do it right now. In fact, I encourage you to do it right now. I would also recommend that you record the version of your test right there as well. So write white or yellow, just so in case it gets mixed up, we know which one it was. Then take the second Scantron and write on that one team, and again, color of your exam, white or yellow. So individual and team, okay? Now, during the first half of the test, you will be using the Scantron labeled individual, and as I said, you will write the test exactly the same way as you normally write a test. After you will be done, you will submit your work. You will that will be placed in envelopes, and you will retain the booklet, the exam booklet with the questions, and the second Scantron. And so in the remaining 30 minutes, you will use your original exam booklet with your notes, if you have them there, with your markings of correct answers or whatever else you put there. And you will use the now still blank new Scantron labeled team. And that's where you will use whatever it takes to find the answers. I encourage you to work in teams. Normally teams of, 4, 5, 6 people are fine. If you want to work alone, that's fine. If you want to have a smaller or a bigger team, it's fine too. And so that's when you will basically work and find the answers. Most efficient teams seem to work this way. They would sit around the table and they would just go question by question. For example, question 1, what did you get? A. Everybody got A, so probably we are correct. Let's move on to the next question. What did you get for the second one? A, B, C. Oh, that's strange, so probably it's B. The majority of things this way, but let's take a closer look. Let's open the book. Let's see what the answer actually is. And yes, it is B, so you guys are wrong, we are right. Let's move on to the next question. If you want to use a different approach, that's perfectly fine. So that's where you work in a team. Now, it's very important to remember that there are 2 different versions of the test, yellow and white. They have different questions. The questions appear in different order. The question answers within the questions are different. So you cannot use, they are not the same. Accordingly, we have 2 envelopes, one for white Scantrons or Scantrons from the exams for the white version of the test, and yellow version of the test. It's very important that you put your Scantron in the right envelope. If you put it in the wrong envelope, the wrong version, it will be scored with the wrong answer key, and as a result your answer will be mixed up. Other than that, it's basically the same, so you will just write the test twice, but no other tricks or problems should arise. So follow our lead and now start writing the test individually. I will be back by the team part and we'll re-announce one more time what to do. There's only one thing I would like to ask you. If you happen to be done with the test early, which many of you will, it is okay to leave the room if you need to go to the bathroom, but try to keep it as quiet as possible. There are always people who keep working until the last minute, until the minute 45. So if you are done, try to keep it down. Do not talk to your neighbors. Do not take out your book and start looking for answers. Just sit quiet and do nothing. In fact, if you're done in the last 5 or 10 minutes, I would recommend or appreciate if you could not rush to submit your work, just keep it on your desk and just sit and wait until it's 45 minutes up, because there will be people for whom those few last minutes will be extremely important, and any noise, any movement in the classroom will distract them. So be appreciative and courteous to your team members. This is pretty much it. Good luck on the test, and I will see you shortly.